Hey everybody. Today is Sunday, September 10th. How'd your weekend go? Football's on, right? Watching the Raiders crush Tennessee. You know the Raiders are moving to Las Vegas in a couple years. Did you know that? So I am going to be able to get to go to a Las Vegas Raiders game. I was over at the mall, and they have a Raiders store coming soon just for Las Vegas. So I was at the mall. Boom! I'm official now. It's official. The YouTube channel is official. Because I went to the mall and had a hat made. So I guess I'm not going anywhere. I guess we're sticking around. It's all part of my plan to take over the world. Skynet, Cyberdyne, it's all going to be involved. I don't know. So hey, I got to say thank you to a lot of people. A lot of discussion been going on. Mr. Thompson, Vincent, Peter, Lisa, Tammy, Virgil, Scott, Edna, Jim, Brad, Todd, Jeff, Chris, John, Mark, Andy, Becky, Jerry, Troy, Ken, Toby, and Shelly. Thanks, everybody. It's great to get emails. It's great to kick ideas back and forth. And got another package in the mail, but I'm going to wait. I was going to open it, but I'm going to wait until this weekend when the boys are over. So we'll do the mail time this weekend. I think there's another one at the store I still have to pick up. So thank you, everybody that sends stuff. That really makes it fun and exciting for me and the boys. So keep it up. And on Chase Chat, 5 girls brought up an interesting point. We were talking about the clues in the poem, right? Well, first off, who knew there were so many canyons? There's more canyons, like in vlog number 2, where warm waters halt. I talked about there's so many canyons, it would drive you crazy, and that's true. So I don't know about that idea of trying to narrow it down by a canyon on a map. There's just too many. But check this idea out. Begin it where warm waters halt and take it in the canyon down. I was under the impression, for me, begin it where warm waters halt was clue 1, take it in the canyon down was clue 2. We got to find where warm waters halt. Then we have to find the canyon. But what if those are one in the same clue? What if that is one clue? Begin it where warm waters halt and take it in the canyon down. What if where warm waters halt is the canyon? That's one clue right there, not 2 separate clues. If you go to the location of where warm waters halt, you are already in the canyon. And then it's not far, but too far to walk. So clue number 1 could be the canyon and where warm waters halt. One clue. Interesting train of thought. And that's the kind of stuff we need to figure this thing out, right? Different ideas. So thanks, 5 girls. I know other people have thought of that. It's not new, but that's the first time I had really seen it. So good idea. Here, I got an email from Scott that I got to read you guys. This is very interesting. So Scott says many years ago, he was having drinks with a friend of his, somebody he worked with. And this guy says that many, many years ago, he was at the Fenn Gallery in Santa Fe, and he was talking to Forrest Fenn about how many pieces of art he had that were symbolic of death. And Forrest Fenn made this comment. When he passes away, he would like to be buried in Chaco Canyon. That's what Forrest Fenn allegedly said, according to Scott. And why would Scott lie, really? Come on now. Scott's a good guy. He would like to be buried in Chaco Canyon. Now, before you jump in the car and drive hundreds of miles, Chaco Canyon is on the map. But Chaco Canyon is all the way down here. Interesting, it's right under the X in New Mexico. Remember, he's not going to put an X on the map. Chaco Canyon's right here, but that's not really in our highlighted area. That's kind of down here. It is north of Santa Fe. If you take a straight line and go 8.25 miles north of Santa Fe is a straight line. It's right up here. But it's not really in the highlighted area of the map. So, just something interesting, though. I think the more we can learn about Forrest, the more we know about things he has said, the better. So, you do with that what you want. But thanks, Scott, for sharing that. That's great. And while I was at the mall, boom, and got the hat, I also got a little something else. Boop. The Codex. Why? Because there's clues? No, because I like Douglas Preston, and I just wanted to, read the book. What is this? Is this the receipt? That is the receipt. Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to read the book, so I got it. I will read it, do a little review for you guys, because he based this book, if you don't know, Douglas Preston is an author. He does the Pendergast novels with Childs, the other guy's Childs, Preston and Childs. Those are good books. I've read the majority of them. I like those a lot. And the Codex, Douglas Preston wrote by himself, and he based this off of Forrest Fenn's story that he told him, that he was going to hide this chest and die with it. And that's what this book is based off of. It's fiction, but pretty cool, huh? So when I read it, I'll definitely do a review on this. Here's the other thing. Boom! Lisa, you guys know Lisa. She was nice enough to get these coins. These are $1 coins from Mr. Pete Bissonette. He had 50,000 of these for the Breakfast Tea and Bourbon Treasure. And Lisa was nice enough to send me. This is a roll of 25 that Pete signed. So I think I'm going to leave them in the roll for now. And, you know, maybe I'll crack them open at a later date. It would be fun to go through and see what presidents I got. I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, Coy, you know, that there's presidents on each coin, right? So it would be kind of fun to go through. And it'd be fun to try and collect all 50, too. So, but we'll see. Thanks, Lisa. That's cool. It's really a neat thing. And maybe I'll open it up and do a little treasure hunt for the boys or something sometime. I got some stuff in the mail. Billy in Spring, Texas sent me something. Let's open it up and see what it is. Oh, you got it all taped up. Somebody emailed me and said, hey, I sent you a postcard like 5 days ago, but you didn't read it in your video. Well, maybe it hasn't come yet, so let's wait a while and then see. We could always resend it, right? What do we got here? What? $20 donation, $1 candy for son, $1 candy for son number 2, Billy in Texas. Billy, look at that. 22 bucks, hard cash. Thanks, Billy, I appreciate it. Look at that. Son number 1, son number 2, and Billy in Texas. That's his donation. All right, thanks, Billy. You don't know how much I appreciate the money, guys. The PayPal link's down below if you want to donate something, send something in the mail, whatever. But, you know, it helps a lot with some of the things that I want to do going forward. I got plans. It's not just, well, it is just me talking to you guys. But I got plans. I got dreams. And the money really helps. So, thanks, Billy. And he didn't even say he wanted in a drawing, unless he's already sent something in. But I thought you'd be in the drawing, at least, for the Thrill of the Chase book. So, thanks again. Billy in Spring, Texas. All right. You know what? I tried to go see it last night. I was at a casino in North Las Vegas, Cannery, and packed, sold out. Place was packed. I've never seen that movie theater that crowded on a Saturday night. And yeah, all sold out. So I might try and go tonight. So actually, the 20 bucks is going to go to go in to see the movie It. But Cowlazars, you just said that money was for something else. It's all relative, you know what I'm saying? All right, and I'll give these to the boys this weekend. Actually, when we do mail time, I'll give these to them next weekend when I have them. So thanks, Billy. I got some postcards in the mail. Lisa was nice enough to volunteer to send some postcards in the mail for some people that, for whatever reason, they're unable to send a postcard or get to the post office and mail it. So these are the ones I've got in the mail so far. I don't know if these are all of them, Lisa, but Alicia from Greeley, Colorado. My friend and I are searching. Currently can't afford the book, but my son is enjoying reading the clues and coming up with ideas. He's 7. Thanks. That's it. Alicia, you're in. It's that simple. Karen from... Does it say where it is from? Uh-oh, there's no address here, Karen, but if you win, we'll figure it out. Optimism is the faith that leads to achievement. Nothing can be done without hope and confidence. Helen Keller. Cool. Thanks, Karen. You are in for the drawing. Jedediah from Louisville, Kentucky. Would like the book for my mom so she can help me with the search. All right, you're in. Brad from Cincinnati, Ohio. Emailed you last week. I've been following for almost a year, and now I would like to thrill the chase. I am leaning towards New Mexico for the solve. Aren't a lot of us. All right, you're in, Brad. Joy from Clifton, Texas. I'm very new. Just got started. Thanks. All right. Well, Joy, now you're in for a Thrill of the Chase drawing for the Thrill of the Chase book. Jeremy from Leesburg, Georgia. My thoughts are in Colorado. Okay. Especially with that Denver clue that was thrust out there, right? Enjoy a vlog, great vibes from the channel, and really cool folks in this group. There are, you know, there's a bunch of Facebook groups out there. Just, if you search Forrest Fenn on Facebook, I can think of 3 different groups. You have to request to join, but there's a lot of good discussion going on in there. And speaking of Facebook, some of you guys have added me on Facebook, and that's cool. Mike Cowling, C-O-W-L-I-N-G on Facebook. I'll put a link down below. You want to add me on Facebook? That's fun. You can see some of the crazy posts that I do. And the other thing is I have a Cowlazars Twitter and a Cowlazars Instagram account. I don't post on those that much, but I think I'm going to start. So if anybody wants to add me on Twitter or Instagram, I'll put those links down below as well. It's just all ways to get in touch and to keep everybody together with what's going on, that's all. Sylvia from Pemberville, Ohio. I'm at the beginning of the search. However, I am already in love with everyone's findings or thoughts on where the treasure might be. It's peaceful to see the beauty on this earth. Wow, that's cool, Sylvia. Thank you. From Pemberville, Ohio. I'm still looking for the map. Somebody said go to Walmart. They have maps. I think I have to order it, but going to do the map thing where I put the pins where everybody, all the stuff I get in the mail from. So that'll be coming in the weeks to follow. Okay, for anybody new to the chase, I'm going to break it down for you real quick. Forrest Fenn, multimillionaire, took a bronze box, about 10 inches by 10 inches roughly, filled it with gold, jewels, artifacts, hid it somewhere in the Rocky Mountains. Came out with a book called The Thrill of the Chase. This book contains a poem that contains 9 clues. You follow those 9 clues precisely, and it'll take you right to the chest. And Forrest says if you find it, you can keep it. Then, a couple years later, that's not enough. He came out with a book called Too Far to Walk. And in this book, there's a map. It's a treasure map. This is the map. I blew it up from my wall right here so y'all can see it. Where'd that accent come from? Too Far to Walk, there's a map. Somewhere on the highlighted area of this map is where that treasure chest is. So it narrows down the search area a little bit. Eliminated Canada, eliminated Idaho, eliminated, what's the other one? Utah. But that's still not enough. Forrest Fenn's coming out with a new book at the end of this year. It's called Once Upon a While. It's got a bunch of his memoirs and scrapbooks in it. And the foreword of that new book was written by Douglas Preston, this guy right here, who also wrote this book. And he says that he saw this treasure chest full of these things in Forrest Fenn's vault before Forrest Fenn actually hid it. Last time he saw it, I believe, was August of 2010, right? Isn't that what the foreword of the book said? So the big bombshell in that foreword is that Forrest Fenn said that the final clue would be when people found his car parked at the Denver Museum of Nature and Science. So a lot of people are fixated on this museum now. Do I think there's a clue there? I want to say no. I don't think there's a clue there. Well, then why did Forrest pick it to leave his car there? I don't know yet. I don't think it means the treasure's in Denver. He's not going to leave his car somewhere where somebody would be like, oh, the treasure is right over there, right? So he parked his car and then took a bus and then took a plane. You know, he could have done a bunch of different things. Why didn't he just leave his car at home and then take a plane or a bus or a train from his home? Because he didn't want Peggy to know that he was going to do this. He didn't want anybody to know he was going to do this, right? Nobody knows where it is but him. So he left the house in his car like he normally did. He probably had a routine back then. Like, hey, I'll be back. See you when I see you. So he's in his car, and he had to leave it somewhere. Oh, something cool that Mr. Thompson and some others have said, and that somebody commented on one of the videos, is the Folsom points were at this museum. They actually sent the archaeologist that discovered them. Somebody can do the history on that. And Forrest Fenn's involved in the Folsom points, right? So I wonder if that's why he wanted to leave his car there. So he leaves his car. He goes to the location where the chest is. Chest is already there with the gold. He's already put it there. Now he decides, I'm going to go die because of the cancer. This was his original idea, right? He leaves his car there. Why? Maybe because of the connection to the Folsom points and what Forrest Fenn had to do with that. You know, there's a lot of things happening in that museum that could relate to Forrest Fenn. And thanks to Peter, we can see some of those things. Peter went out there over yesterday, I believe, or Friday, and he took some video and some pictures of the Denver Museum of Nature and Science. So thank you, Peter. As far as I know, nobody has posted pictures or videos from the Denver Museum. So you guys decide, how important do you think it is to the solution? Is it important at all? Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Remember to subscribe. Remember, how you doing? Remember to subscribe. Somebody walking by. Remember to subscribe. Remember to like it. Remember to comment on it. There's a little donate link down there. There's also, I'm going to put a Facebook, Twitter, Instagram down there if anybody wants to join those, if you do such things. Don't have to. This is the main channel where I get the info out. And yeah, happy Sunday, everybody. I'm going to try and go see It. I've heard nothing but good things about it. I love Stephen King. And if anybody's seen It, put the comments down below what you thought. I'll see you next time.
But now the use of artificial snow just for recreation was just totally desecrating our sacred landscape.
So here we are up at Arizona Snow Bowl, and last night they made snow for the very first time. And guess what, folks? It's yellow. All along this slope. It's actually starting to snow, real snow right now. And so it's going to be covered up soon. But all up this slope is nothing but yellow snow.
So we took it to court, but we lost throughout the process of appeals up to the Supreme Court. This is the struggles that many tribes face throughout the United States. Is a threat to our landscapes. To the Hopi people, it's a threat to our way of life. It's a threat.
If you made it all the way to the end of this video, put the state you think the treasure is in down below in the comments with the new supposed clue of Denver, the museum in Denver. Does that change anybody's thinking? Is anybody thinking Colorado now where they weren't before? So put the state where you think treasure chest is in down below.